Our native land.
Hey everybody, Tchadas Leo here, host of Our Native Land through CHEK Podcast Studios in Victoria, British Columbia. I'd like to start off with a territory acknowledgement. I acknowledge with respect the Lekwungen peoples on whose traditional territory CHEK Studio stands upon, and to all the Indigenous tribes that are part of the Coast Salish, Nuu-chah-nulth, and Kwakwaka'wakw on Vancouver Island. I thank these nations and traditional land keepers for allowing us to live, work, and play on their lands. Today's guest is Jody Robson from the Great Canadian Baking Show. Let's take a look at our conversation. Hey everybody, Tchadas Leo here, host of Our Native Land through CHEK Podcasts in Victoria, British Columbia. My guest today is Jody. Jody was raised on the Homalco First Nation and Reserve 81 kilometers outside of Regina. Her love of baking stems from her cookum, which is her grandmother, was a journeyman chef and cooked at the last residential school in LeBret, Saskatchewan. Jody loves to bake for her 2 daughters, her husband, and his wrestling crew. Jody Robson has been a longtime fan of the Great Canadian Baking Show. She had always wished to be one of the competitors. When she saw an ad about being a contestant on the show, she filled out the application immediately. She didn't think that she would be picked, but she was also thought that there was no harm in trying. Now Jody can be seen on Season 3 of the Great Canadian Baking Show, now streaming on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and CBC Gem app. Jody, welcome to Our Native Land.
Hi, happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here. Jody, let's get right into it. I've seen you baking on the show. You have produced some amazing stuff. All I have to say is wow. Like, it's incredible. That's why I wanted to reach out to you. It's beautiful. Tell me